Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 1. In the last episode, we got our introduction to both Donald and Goofy, which was very pathetic, and they managed to help us to defeat the guard armor. Now we're actually going to be traveling with both Donald and Goofy because Leon wants us to, so hopefully we can be able to find our friends. And now we're actually going to leave the world of Traverse Town. But first, not before actually giving these, the mail to this wonderful mailbox here. Mithril Shard, Mega Potion, Mega Ether, a Mithril, another Elixir, and that's it. Awesome. Nothing really useful. Alright. Now let's actually start to get our introduction to the world map. I don't know why I said that twice. The green cursor shows the current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. Observe the battle level when selecting destination. More stars mean stronger Hylas in that world. Which means actually nothing in the grand scheme of things, but do keep that star battle level in mind. So we have two choices. We can either go into Planet Unknown 1 or Planet Unknown 2. We're actually going to go to Planet Unknown 1. Now Donald's actually going to tell you this is how we travel through worlds, and this is kind of where people just kind of hate playing the game. Is traveling through the worlds is relatively not a fun pace in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's funner. It's more fun once you get to customize the gummy ship, but for right now, we don't have the capabilities of customizing it with awesome abilities. So we're actually going through a very, very slow pace. And I recommend customizing the gummy ship because if you don't, you're gonna have a very slow time getting through worlds. Because there's kind of one thing with one of the complaints when people complain about the gummy ship section and they're saying that it's slow. But the only reason why it's slow is because nobody really bothers to actually upgrade the thing to a point that you can actually, speed through these areas faster. Trust me, if you customize the gummy ship, it's a lot faster for yourself. Trust me. But anyways, you end up, this is kind of like a glorified, slower paced version of Star Fox. If you end up destroying some of the Heartless gummy ships, you end up getting some armor pieces or sometimes blueprints. For right now, you can go ahead and use those blueprints as templates to be able to go ahead and just customize over them if you want. What's new in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is that HUD that you see right over to the right, which basically counts how many Heartless you've defeated, how many blocks you've obtained, how many blocks you destroyed, and vice versa. That's only there for achievement purposes because you do need to go ahead and do... There's like some missions in this game that you can go ahead and do so you can be able to acquire trophies. That's really it. It doesn't really do anything in terms of enhancing your gameplay. The thing you should know is that the gummy ship section the gummy ship in this game is not that interesting at all in terms of mission stuff. It's a lot better in Kingdom Hearts 2, obviously. So, this is our first world, Wonderland, and oh boy, a lot of people like this world. I like it. Anyways, let's disembark.
Oh, my fur and whiskers! I'm late! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the Queen! She'll have my head for sure!
That was the right rabbit. Alright. So, now that we got our introduction to Wonderland, welcome to the world that basically really makes you wonder what in the world is going on. Okay, now before we actually go ahead and meet that door, there's kind of something I want to do first. I'm not sure if they'll show up here. No, they won't. Okay, so I have to execute a cutscene. We actually want to come back over there to fight some Heartless here and there.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That cocks.
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Now, before we get all doped up on drugs, let's actually go ahead and push this bed before we actually continue. Now, we do want to go back, and I'm going to see if those Heartless actually spawn. And survey says no. Okay, so they actually don't spawn yet. How weird. Alright, whatever. I guess we can just drink the bottle and just continue on forward. So, drink the bottle and become small, and bada boom. Now, we're actually going to get our introduction to more artificial created Heartless, known as the... I actually forgot which version they are, because I only know a few of them. Now, these are the fire variant mage type enemies, where they'll shoot fire attacks here and there. They're not that bad. You can reflect their fire attacks right back at them, which will cause them to be stunned. And if you have ice magic, they can essentially get one-shotted, and you also get some extra experience for doing so. You also get some extra experience for blocking their fire as well. Don't try to let that be your priority. Trust me, don't, because it's not going to really do anything for you. What are those guys? Okay, well, I won't be able to check what they're called. Now, just like in Birth by Sleep, if you are in battle, you won't be able to go ahead and pause the game. You also won't, unlike in Birth by Sleep where you have the capabilities of opening treasure chests, you do not have that capability in this game at all. So, yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Now, another thing I should mention, Donald, he, as much as he is a great mage, in Proud Mode, he is actually prone to die a lot. And he's going to die so fast that you're going to really be wondering, damn, what's the point of him? Oh, they're called Red Nocturnes, okay. Oh, thank God. I actually was trying to figure out what they were called, because I know that there's yellow Rhapsodies, I think, blue Nocturnes, I think. But anyways, the mage, the Red Nocturnes give you MP balls, which is exactly what those little bubbles are. They're basically your MP. MP in this game works differently. Depending on how many times you hit the opponent, your MP, that little yellow gauge that you see there, as that gets filled up, you gain yourself another MP. Unlike in other installments of the Kingdom Hearts series, MP is not just used as a bar. It's used in segments in this game.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Nice one, Sora. Bring me evidence of Alan's innocence. Fail and it's off with all your heads. Oh, great. So, yeah. This is why we don't meddle in other affairs. Go on and find proof of her innocence. Okay. I'm Sora. I'm Goofy. And that there's Donald. Please beat you. Though I do wish we were under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up into this nonsense. Nah, it's cool. We're Gucci. Why are you on trial in the first place? I'd just like to know the very same thing. Apparently I was guilty from the moment I took the stand. That's sad. Anything else? So where are you from? Curious. I can't quite remember. You see, I found this mysterious rabbit hole. When I tried to peek inside, I tumbled in head over heels. And I found myself here. So you're from another world. That's funny. Maybe you don't need a ship then. I don't get it. What do you mean another world? Enough! The defendant will be silent. And that's it. Alright, what's the rabbit has to say? Before you sit her royal majesty, the noble queen of hearts. That's it. The queen is always right. Man, you're whipped. I just like to see what other dialogues they have to say, because usually nobody actually really speaks to the NPCs all that much. And again, I guess it's just not that important to a lot of people. Hey, I like to go ahead and see some world building in this game, you know? Oh, lovely. It's the guy, it's Tetsuya Nomura. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty for the thing. Hey, if you know the culprit, just tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer to the culprit of the cat all lies in darkness. They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. So yes, there's 2 things that you can do. You can either skip all the evidence and just say screw it, or you can go ahead and find that hidden evidence and go ahead and manage to get Blizzard early. If you don't get the hidden evidence, however, you have to beat Wonderland to be able to get Blizzard. I recommend going out of your way to get Blizzard because it kind of doesn't really make the boss that you have to face here easy. And that's strike 1. Excellent. But anyways, it doesn't really make the boss easy or anything. It just makes it just... I don't know. Actually, what is the point of even getting Blizzard early in this game? Yay! Goofy, you wasted all of your potions, even though I kind of forgot to actually take them away from you. Whatever. That doesn't really matter. It's all good. Luckily enough, later on we will be able to get the ability to have Donald be able to help himself. Now, the main problem with for first timers in Wonderland is that these flowers, they want a lot of stuff. And that's our first 101 Dalmatians. Cool. It is our first evidence. Now, you can make this jump. You just have to time it properly, and hopefully that Sora actually grabs the ledge. And opening this will actually give us gummy ship pieces. You can actually find gummy ship pieces. I think some of the gummy ship pieces in this game are like exclusive to Final Mix. I could be sadly mistaken, but yeah. Let me see. What else is there? So yeah, these flowers, they sometimes want items. Now, the major problem is that if you run out of items, you can't get stuck, but you won't be able to actually progress deeper into the area without being able to give them the corresponding items. So what I recommend is once you've actually done like this section of the Bazaar Room, just fall down, grab this. Once you've grabbed it, head back to the same exact room that you were in with the tree. Use the potion to be able to go ahead and use the potion on one of the flowers. I forgot actually which flower it was that actually makes you grow. And you want to just go about, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Give me ether. Oh, hell no, it's not you. Potion to make me bigger. Okay, good. Now, be careful here. When you are about to go ahead and give an item, be sure to actually give it to the flower and not to Dolan and Goofy.
This should help.
So let the flower make you grow. Now hit the tree. Well, first knock the thing down, then hit the tree, and be sure to hit this so that that can come up. And what you want to do next is bite down on the thing, down on the fruit. I can't see. Luckily enough, we got like a crap ton of potions, and we also got some potions out of that Trinity limit that we just did, so we don't have to, that Trinity mark, I should say. They actually are called two different things. Trinity limit, Trinity mark, it's all good. Anyways, we enter this bizarre area, and we're actually up top of the sink. I need Donald to move a bit because I won't be able to actually get this evidence right here. And bada boom. This is actually the hidden evidence that he was talking about. What you found? Nice going. Now we can save Alex. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. And then we attain the power of ice, blizzard. A blizzard. And now we can be able to go and use blizzard. Now, the thing about magic in this game is that some of the magics are different. For fire, it's basically a straight shot. And for blizzard, it's basically a shotgun. A shotgun ice, you can say. So, yeah. So, doing that, be able to do that. Let's see, we're 17 minutes in, so I can be able to go ahead and get the final. We only got 1, 2, 3. Got only 3 out of the 4, because there's one more. And the only way to find the last one is we probably... Where would the last one... Oh, actually, I know where the last one is. It ain't here. That's all I'm going to say. It's actually right up top of here. Let's go inside here and go ahead and find that last piece, shall we? Where are you, you little bugger? Not here. Ah, well, that makes me sad. Actually, that's a good point. Where is the, final... Did we get the final one? No, because we found one here. Unless I did not... Did I not open that... No, I did open that one. Did I? No, I didn't. I never did open this. Okay, so this, I think this is the last one. Is this the last one? I mean, it doesn't really matter because if I do screw up, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. All right. Ugh, God. Now that we have all 4. Well, actually, what I want to do right now is that I want to actually switch the, Actually, do we want to switch the tree? Yeah, actually, we do. We need to... You know, we'll do that later. Because, we're going to have to end up becoming bigger again for other events that's about to happen. But for right now, I recommend getting some potions on Dolan and Gooby. Because, let's just say, you're kind of gonna need it. Sadly, however, we barely have anything, so I'm actually going to give the Mega Potion to Goofy and hope to God he doesn't just waste it on the first friggin' thing that he decides to do. Now, this can go good or this can go bad. What I mean is that you may have 4 evidence at your disposal, but there's a slight chance that you might accidentally pick a wrong evidence, which is kind of that one right there. But luckily enough, we've obtained 4 out of the 5, or 4 out of the out of any, so it doesn't really matter. Now, 3 things can happen here. You can it can actually show a shadow, which will be you did good. It can either show Donald and Goofy, which will cause them to be trapped for a battle, for the rest of the battle. But you can rescue them, so don't worry. And I think there is no... I don't think there is a third one. I don't remember. I don't know. I thought there was a third one, or maybe it's just that one of the other character gets locked up. But since the queen doesn't really care and she does not like us at all, she's gonna actually still attack us anyways. Now here's something I did not find out until I watched LP here. You can actually hit the queen, and she can also hit you. But if you do hit the queen, it actually, well, causes that to happen to her, and the cards don't know what to do. Okay, cool. Nice work, Goofy. Why'd you do that, Goofy? Alright, now we need to just focus on the tower. You actually don't need to worry about the wonderful little soldier guys. But yeah, if you slap the queen, she gets knocked out and the cards become a bit scared, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, Alice has disappeared. The gasp. She was been kidnapped while we were fighting. How? She was up in the air. Whatever. Alright, so with that in mind, we're actually going to continue later, because we actually are going to get introduced to another pain-in-the-ass Heartless I don't like in this game. So anyways, guys, in the next episode of Kingdom Hearts Wonderland Edition, we'll be traversing deeper into Wonderland. I've been CCX. I'm going to see you guys next time. Later.